working up there. Okay, very good. Good evening to you, Chuck. Let's see what time it is here. Yeah, it looks like we're getting pretty close to check-in time. In a few minutes, anyway. Yeah, conserve the finals. Don't have to do that. I got more tubes you can shake a stick at. Here we go. Alright, yeah, I thought I'd fire up the KW Sugar 1 tonight. Haven't had it on in a month of Sundays. So it's up and running tonight, by golly. I just can't believe how solid this thing is, you know. I'm really happy with all the work and the time. The time is the big thing. The time I spent going through each of the circuits and making sure everything's nice and clean and, you know, stuff like that. So, anyway, it's good to hear you in there, Chuck. N6AF, always faithful. I remember that. WA6JKN.
All right. Let me listen to myself. 111. All right. Very good. WA6JKN N6AF. Yeah, with a little tongue-in-cheek there. Your tune-up was about, I don't know, 4.8 seconds. And it sounds like it came right up. So I have the KWM2, and my amp is a little solid-state guy, and it is only about 300 out. But on my relatively new, maybe 2-week-old now, full-size, trap-free, inductor-free, I should say lump inductor-free, full-size inverted V. There you go. So every time I send a da-da-da-da, it inverts it. So it's very confusing on Morse code, the inverted V. So I'll just sit back and hang out, and some of my Macs or who knows, Rocco, someone will come in and start the earlies up, the old process. So N6AF, I'll be sitting on the side here. Back to you.
Hello, radio. There we go. I got a loose connection here. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Hello, radio. Yeah. Tighten it up a little bit more. Hello, radio. I don't know why that thing is that way. That shouldn't do that. I wonder if I got that. I must have the mic plugged in incorrectly because I had it disconnected for a while. And so, anyway, I'll just leave it like this for now because I did put a quarter turn on it. Yeah, it's a problem with those inverted V. That's been a known problem going way back to the beginning of ham radio. Inverting the diddy-dum-dum ditties, you know, the dits and the daws. They have come up with solutions. And I'll share that with you. One guy, one old timer, he says, look, this is what you do. You take your key that's plugged into the keyer or the rig in some of the newer cases, and you just flip the thing over upside down and just send that way and use your receiver as the side tone oscillator, and that makes all the difference in the world. Let me check the time here, make sure I'm not. Oh yeah, I got a few minutes here. So that's one solution. The other one I can't remember off the top of my head here because I was looking at the time and it kind of slipped by. I guess I wonder what would happen if you added a parasitic or a reflector or use two driven elements on your inverted V, like a fan affair. I wonder if that would correct it. Anyway, it kind of reminds me, when I was in junior high school, we were studying Leonardo, what was his name? Leonardo da Vinci. I think it was Leonardo da Vinci, I could be mistaken. And he was an inventor, and he invented the helicopter, they said, and all this other stuff. But how he kept his notes secret is his notes would be written he would write it backwards. That's how he did it. He'd write it backwards. So I thought, well, that was pretty good. So when the test came up at the end of the week, I thought I would be, a good student and show how much I was interested in the subject. And I wrote all my answers backwards. And I got every one wrong, and I got an F on the test. And I went up to the teacher. I says, it's impossible. I can't, there's no way I get an F. He says, well, I can't read your writing. I says, hold it up to a mirror. Get your makeup mirror out, hold it up to the mirror, and then read the test. And she did. She goes, I'll be darned. I says, that's what you taught us in class. Leonardo da Vinci wrote everything backwards. N6AF, WA6JKN.
That's a good story, Kevin.
It's a true story, too. And he was one of my favorite engineers back in the beginning.
Outstanding. Good evening, gentlemen, from W1NZR. Both of you guys are pounding in to greater southeast suburban Dixon. I had to turn the gain down. You're really doing well into here. Good evening.
W6MBM, turning up for that. I'm hearing everybody quite nicely.
Well, Chuck, so it looks like it's my lucky night to be net control. Such a great group of folks, W7MS.
Hey, good evening, Mike, W4HCX.
Well, hello, Foster. We missed you in June.
Yeah, well, I didn't make London this year.
Yeah, I did talk to your compatriot there from Pahrump, but you were missing in action.
Yeah, you're sounding good down here, about S9 or so. So I'll be sitting back letting you get started before HCX.
Hi, Mike.
Well, now we've got another cast of characters there. We've got the man from Curry Mountain, so howdy doody.
Howdy doody.
Okay, well, this is Mike. Yeah, I've got you, Joe, N6AF. I've got Kevin on the KWS1, WA6JKN, and of course we have the highly esteemed gentleman from the East Coast. So nice to hear you, Brown, K1NZR, and of course, or W1NZR, can't read my writing, and Mike, W6MBM, and we've got Foster, W4HCX, and also Andy, KD6TKX. So this is W7MS. I'm your reluctant net control for this evening for the West Coast edition of the Collins Collectors Net Friday version. So anybody else wishing to join us, and I'll add you to the roster. Well, hello, Max. Do you have the amplifier on? You're a little light. Okay, yeah, you're in the preheat condition. That's good, but you're Q5, but a little on the light side. So that was an easy diagnosis on my part that you were minus the amplifier. So, geez. Well, let me ask Brown a question. Are you available for a visit this weekend in the beautiful domain?
Good evening, Mike. Unfortunately not. I'm returning east tomorrow morning. I stretched my visit as long as I could so that I could participate in this illustrious group this evening, but I'm very sorry to say that I can't make it up there this weekend. So I'll have to postpone it until the next visit in a few weeks. Go ahead.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. And totally understand, but it's great to have you here. So, tell you what, let's do some short ones here with Joe N6AF over to Kevin WA6JKN, and over to Brown W1NZR. And then how about over to Mike, W6MVM, and he can tell us his latest travails in the world of CW nets. And then back to me, Mike. So take it away, W7MS. Go, Joe.
Okay, so I assume you mean Chuck. So very good. November 6 Alpha Fox, Chuck in Redwood City. But you can call me Joe, and that'll be really handy the next time I'm at CW, you know. That'll be a little bit more efficient than pounding out CHUCK. So everything is doing well here. I've got the 1963 KWM2 running into a little homebrew solid state amp, running about 300 to an inverted V, and hopefully it's not inverting all of my speech. And that's the story. So just got back from Pescadero Beach with my lovely bride, and had a nice walk down the beach. It was nearing high tide, so we couldn't go as far down the beach as we normally do in that area, but it was very neat. The ocean is alive and well. So on to Kevin, who's alive and well as well, WA6JKN and 6AF.
N6AF. WA6JKN, very good. Solid copy. And let's keep this moving for the before the net starts. Hello to Brown, good signal. Mike, Foster, Andy. So I haven't heard Foster, I haven't heard Andy. I wonder if they were, what do they call it? What's that platform called? Has to do with computers and stuff. Yeah. All right, W1NZR, over to you, sir. WA6JKN, Kevin and Gilroy.
Very good, Kevin. WA6JKN and the esteemed group W1NZR/6 here. And Kevin must be all that garlic yielding that KWS1, because, man, you're just putting in a fantastic signal here. I'm on the 618T, and just on the random wire. So I'm glad that everyone's hearing me. And you're right, Kevin. We'll keep it moving along. I'll save lengthy commentary for the regular rounds. And Mike, very good evening to you, and thank you very much for being net control. So over to one of the other Mikes, W6MBM, and the group from W1NZR.
Hi, W1NZR, W6MBM. Good to hear you, Brown. Marie would like to say hello.
Yeah, hi, Brown. Good to hear you on the radio. I hear you're going to be taking off tomorrow. Sorry we're going to miss you, but maybe another time. This is K6IOY.
That's my wife, and yeah, thank you guys. And back to net control, W7MS, W6MBM.
Well, thanks, Mike, and hello to Marie. Does Marie wish to join us, or is she just saying hello to us and Brown and going to be in the background?
Oh no, she'll join in. W6MBM, K6IOY, that's her father's call sign from a long time ago. W6MBM.
You betcha. Yeah, you mentioned that before in the past. So I will add Marie prior to you, Mike, since we're all gentlemen on frequency here. And Chuck, my apologies. It's a lame excuse, but I got in here just a few minutes ago, realized everything was tuned up for 20 meters. Couldn't find my paperwork. So it was, I didn't quite sleep past the start date, but I cut it really close with about, just got the amp in preheat and it just kicked on moments before I said hello after a quick tune-up into a dummy load. So That's my excuse. Not a good one, so my apologies, Chuck. So good signals to this point. 618T sounded fantastic. So how about over to Foster, W4HCX, and over to Andy, KD6TKX, and then over to Max, because he's probably past the preheat point with that big amplifier, KJ6H, and then Max back to me, and then I'll give a shout out for other folks who are to join us. W7MS.
Yeah, okay, Mike. I think you turned it down to me. W7MS and the Gathering Group, W4HCX. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Foster, Foster, and I'm located in Pahrump, Nevada. Tonight I'm running about a kilowatt, but none of it's Collins, unfortunately. And if anybody's interested, I got a couple of 30S1s I want to put up for sale. $700 for the pair. So I'm going to start making some room here, clear out the herd, or thin the herd as it goes. So let's see, who was I supposed to give it to? W6TKN Max, I believe it was. W4HCX.
It's over to Andy, then Max. Take it away, Andy.
All right, thanks, Mike. And thank you, Foster, W4HCX, and the pre-group here. This is Kilowatt Delta 6 Tango Kilo X-Ray. Andy at Curry Mountain. Great signals here. Brown, nice to hear you. Nice treat. And everyone else just blasting in. So looks like we got the makings for a nice Collins net here tonight. Over to you, Max. KJ6HN, KD6TKX.
Alrighty then, KJ6HN here with the amplifier on. The afterburners are running. And so that's what's going on here right now. I'm kind of in the middle of cooking dinner, but I'm okay to sit down here for a minute or two. Good signals from everybody, pretty much. Nice to hear everybody. The old regular group. And so KJ6HN here in Darwin, California. I'm going to pass it back to W7MS Net Control.
Okay, well, thanks, Max. You're S9 plus 10, so doing quite well. And good evening to you, Andy. Doing just equally as well as Max and Foster. Great to hear you. I hadn't heard any direct, accurate information, but I think you had some challenges around that time. But you're sounding back on the radio. I think I heard you on the 40-meter swap net last weekend. I listened for about 30 minutes and heard you. So great to hear you back on the radio. And no thanks on the 30S1s. 2 for $700. That might be tempting for Max, but I'm full up in that category. So this is W7MS, Mike and Reno. I'm the net control station for this edition of the Friday evening Collins Collectors Association net. So if you wish to join us, give me a call, W7MS.
Whiskey 6 Delta Quebec, W62 and
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Quebec November Golf.